Hello, my name is Dennis. I am a psychic medium. Um, and from time to time, um, I like to sit here and record some videos like this one when I feel guided to, or when there are specific messages that come through from my team, my spiritual team. Or certain beings that I work with that, if they have any certain messages, I like to pass them on for the benefit of everyone, really. If there's something that, because the way that I feel, if there is something that you can take away from it, great. Even if one person gets something out of it, then that's a good thing as far as I'm concerned. The thing that they're talking to me about today is owning your path, owning your journey, taking responsibility for yourself in regards to where you're at with your journey and where you're going and where you're heading. And we're going to elaborate on that. They, us and we, them and me are going to elaborate on that. And what they mean by that is, they're saying you need to embrace all that you are, because you are all that. And they're saying you need to take responsibility for who you are, for where you're going and where you're heading and where you want to go and who and what you want to be. You need to take responsibility for that. You do, and you can. And how you take responsibility is by owning who you are. Take ownership of who you are. Take ownership of everything that you are. Warts and all, faults and all. They're saying there is no such thing as perfection. It doesn't exist. Perfection isn't the end goal. It's not. They're saying you've got to take ownership and responsibility even with your own thoughts. It's vital and it's important and it's necessary to take ownership and responsibility for your thoughts, for your feelings. If you've been putting stuff off, if you've been putting stuff off, you need to heal. You need to heal that. You've got to heal from certain things that you've gone through. It's time to start really healing and understanding what it is you went through and why. And sometimes it can be really difficult and tough to kind of sit there and almost self-analyze, or going within. They're saying going within. It's about going within and really learning about who you are and acknowledging how far you've come on your journey, because it's your journey. It's no one else's journey. It's your journey. You're an individual. They're saying you can make your life whatever it is that you want to make it. It's up to you. Nobody else has the key. You do. It's your path. And even if this message helps only one person, then that's, for me, that's a job well done. Like, that's fine. That's good enough. I'm happy with that. But they're saying, my spirit team, my guides are saying, you are a powerful creator. You are. We all are. We all come from the same God, therefore we are God. So if we all come from the same God, and if we all are God, and we are all aspects of God, of the Creator, then you can create anything you want. Why not? The only reason you can't do something is if you've convinced yourself that you can't. And if you tell yourself and convince yourself that you can't, then you will experience that feeling of I can't, or I'm stuck. If you continue to tell yourself the same narrative and the same story, how's it working for you? Really, how's that working for you? How has it been working for you up to this point? If it hasn't been working for you, and you're desperate for things to change, guess what? You can change it here, today, right now. You can. You do that. You can do that. You have the power to do that. Because remember, you come from the Creator, therefore you are the Creator, so you can change it. You have the power to manifest and change anything you want. It may not happen straight away, and they're saying it won't happen necessarily straight away like that. It won't. In the spirit world, yes, you can create things, and you can create things, and you can manifest things in the spirit world like that in an instant. That's how fast it is in the spirit world. But here, on this 3D world, in this 3D world, in these physical 3D human bodies, manifestation doesn't really work straight away necessarily. Alright? But that doesn't mean that you can't make it happen. Take those baby steps. Do anything and everything you can to try and change your life. If that's what you want to do, then change your life. You can do it. Don't wait for someone else to do it for you. You do it yourself. You come from the Creator. You are an individual aspect of God. So you have the power to create and manifest and change anything and everything you want for your life. It's your life. It's your journey. It's your path. Script it the way you want to script it. Tell the story how you want the story to be told. You can do that. And they're saying, let this be a message of inspiration, of upliftment. Let this message trigger and spark a fire deep within you that you didn't even know you had, or reignite that fire that was once there but maybe it's burned a little less. Let's re-spark that energy. Let's re-spark that fire within you. And let's really get going on creating and manifesting and working towards whatever it is that you want. Because you can do anything you put your mind to, anything at all. Anything and everything you want, you can do it. You've got to put the work in for it though. They're saying you've got to put the hard work into it. It's no good sitting there waiting for something to happen, but you're not willing and wanting to put in the hard work. It don't work that way, sorry, but it doesn't. You've got to be willing and wanting to make the change and to put in the hard work. You've got to put in the hard yards, otherwise you're just going to sit there and you're going to continue to experience the same old. There isn't anything you can't do. Put your mind to it. You may surprise yourself, but you've got to work at it. You have to work. It's like the angels are saying, you've got to meet them halfway. They will help you. Your guides, we all have guides and spirit around us. Your guides and your angels will help you. You've got to meet them halfway though. You can't expect them to do all the work for you, and they're not. They can't. They cannot and they will not do all the work for you. You've got to meet them halfway. Just meet them halfway, and they will help you. They, your spirit team, are willing and wanting to help you. They're around you right now. Right now, in this very second, this very minute that you're watching this and you're listening to me ramble on about this stuff, your spirit team and your guides are around you in this second right now. I guarantee you. You may not be able to see them, you may not be able to feel them, and that doesn't matter. Don't be fixated on wanting to see them and feel them and know them. Don't be fixated on that. Just trust, surrender and believe and know that they are around you, because they are. They are a part of you. So you can't be without something that is naturally you. They are a part of you. They always have been and they always will be. You can't be without it. It's impossible. It is absolutely impossible. So, having said that, and with that, I leave you with that. The message of inspiration, a message of hope, a message of love, and a message of upliftment. Create whatever it is that you want to create, and manifest whatever it is that you want to manifest.